Hello, my name is Austin and this is a video I'm making for 3D Distributed on how to make a welding table with a shopping cart. This is actually a pretty cheap way, if you don't have a table, to go about having a table. So how it started off is this was my grandpa's idea, to weld the hinges on, alright, right there. Somebody threw away a tape measure that the spring or whatever that kept it returning back broke, so I just kind of thought that this was a good place to put 3 feet or so. But of course in here is where you can put your pots and pans and scooter parts, your rods, your little bike parts, your golf clubs, and all that. But as you can see here, you can see the welds, and it has flexed a bit nonetheless. I had put weight on this, but before it had a lot more flex. And of course there's a vise, you know, ta-da, it's something you can use. But on the side that the vise is on, you can see we cut into the square tubing so that angle iron could rest in there fully. Compared to the other side, it's not like that, it's actually just touching on the other side. This one is cut into it. It's a good project idea to do yourself among other projects, or a project to start off your ability to do other projects. And one of the things that I did with this, because I moved it in a truck to transport it back here from where a place I didn't have a welder, and this I need to like put a little block, a better sort of metal clamp for it to be of any use. I'm going to now attempt at stick welding the words 3D Distributed onto a plate. So that will be pretty funny. The machine is ready. I'm going to take the mill scale off of this plate, and then I'm going to weld the words 3D Distributed onto it. I'm gonna fix my pocket knife to where it has a thumb stud in it, like that. And the other side, I'll just weld that in onto the tip of the knife. Just the tip. Or maybe, alright, I know what I'm gonna do. Now the great thing about that is I don't have to have my hand on it. It's resting on the plate. Yeah, I think that looks good. I bet that holds and everything. I wouldn't want to touch it right now, but I bet it holds and everything. Look at that. That looks like $1 million pocket knife. My Dremel happens to have this carbide thing on the end of it at the moment, which is perfect for this use. This large rivety looking weld to where that will allow clearance for the handles frame. So that's all I will be doing with this here tungsten thing. I like the way this looks. Oh, yeah. Guess who's rocking out now? Guess who's got the best working knife ever? And for whatever reason, it centers perfectly. This is way better than how it used to be. It's like clicking too, like positive feedback into something. That looks great. It flexed. Oh, and now this is on fire. Oh, I barely got anything. Oh, that messed up the lens a bit. Did it really? Like if it's spelled entirely differently from this. Shane, crucify me. This is the best part. Da, 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 da. 3 D distributed. Yay! 3D distributed. 3D distributed. It's spelled D-I-S-T-R-I-B-U-T-E-D. I put D-I-S-T-R-U-B-T-E-D. So what do I need to change? D-I-S-T-R. I need to cut part of the U to make that into an I. Then B, U, no, what? T, R, I, B, U. Is it really? Well, shit. I need to get this tattooed on my arm or something so that I can figure it out. D, okay, D, oh yeah, that's cool. Like right here. That's, I need to like embed this part into my brain. D-I-S-T-R, and then I, B, okay. Then U, R, it's R-I, B, and then U, T-E-D. So I need to take out the B and the I, no, the B and the U, get the U into an I, bring the B back, then put a, I, B, then a U, keep the T, and ED. Well, that's fine. See, I can just put my knee up to my ear. What needs to be changed is right here, that U needs to become an I, and D-R-I-S-T-R-I B-U-T-E-D. I need to bring the B back here, turn that into a U. I need to grind off the B. Deafening. Definitely deafening. So T-R-I, B-U-T-E-D. So I think this looks pretty good once it gets hammered and and all that. Beer goggles. All right. D-I-S-T-R-I-B-U. Let's see. I-B-U. All right, that's fair enough. Here for the U, and then I'll be done. I'll just drill some holes, and so Shane could put like a chain through it, and it could be a sign or something. That would be pretty cool, I guess. B-U. Beautiful. Distributed. Once I emphasize the B right here. I'm gonna want to emphasize that D a bit more. Yeah, that looks actually pretty good. That'd probably be better than if I wore a hood. That looks pretty good. Oh yeah, that's the best looking tee I've ever seen, actually, from stick welding. I bet I give it to my boss and he could put it on his wall. And I should mention that this drill press's belt broke, as you can see. No good right there.